name is Changemaker. I was born and raised in Gugulethu. I grew up as a Boy Scout. From Boy Scout, I worked as an expedition manager. I did some summer camps, recreational programming, outdoor education, hiking, climbing, and as a consultant as well as giving inspiration in recreational activities. Suddenly and sadly, in 2012, I suffered a stroke, which didn't happen once. It just was a concurrent thing, and it was a very, very bad thing because I lost my attribute. But fortunately, I had some people who believed in me, who knew my determination, and they saw my anger, and then they wanted something to distract my stroke so that I don't be in pain and worries and anger. And then I had to accept the fact that I have stroke. Then I have to change my mindset and started to love me, believing in me. And I did a lot of things, coming from rehab, exercising, praying, and taking a walk. That helped a lot, that people should have what is called affirmations. So in my walk, I will walk about 45 minutes, and then I will tell myself how unique I am, how handsome I am, how sexy I am. I inspire others. And I believe that if I meet you, I must leave you with something very inspirational. It's a kind of a legacy, you know. Even if I'm not here in this world again, you must even remember that Thembile said this and this. And that is more than anything like giving money. It's just to give wisdom, which is very important. And people should embrace their adversity because it brings opportunities. That's why now I'm in this video. I want to tell the world that it's not the end of the world. You can have the powers to overcome your personal constraints. I had a very physical, demanding life as an abseiling instructor, rock climbing, river guide, and all those things. So with stroke, I couldn't do that. I was introduced to baking as a therapy so that I can kind of get rid of my sorrows of my stroke. And then baking was good because it was the bread of life, bread to inspire others. Because people, I had some time when I have a small bakery at home in my garage. I used to kind of sell inspiration to MBA exchange students, some from Holland, some from Poland and all that stuff, because they want to hear my story. They want to hear what inspired me. They ask me, what inspired you? I said, it's to accept change, embrace adversity, and always believe in yourself that every breakdown has opportunity. Now I'm here now as a project manager in Gugulethu, at the Gugulethu hospital facility. This workshop is for the people with disabilities. We expose them to skills, like baking, painting, weaving, and we're going to introduce lately some baking. And I have a huge vision for this center. I want it to be the highlight, the sanctuary for the people, the light where people can see that people can be disabled, but they are able. And I want to make it more of a world-class facility, whereby we can have tourists here visiting our coffee shop and visiting our artwork and buying it. And also some people who can offer services by offering skills which are unknown so that my guys can be equipped and go to the working world. I always wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I will do my own physio. Because the thing is this, I didn't leave my physiotherapy exercises at the rehab, so I brought them with me. So I will do that about an hour, and then shower and have something to eat, and then prepare for work. And I'm so fortunate because the work here, or the project, or the skill, or the Tembaletu workshop is not far from home. I only walk 1 kilometer. So in a week, I walk about 10 kilometers to and from, and I will quote from the book of Robin Sharma, the monk who sold his Ferrari. He is mentioning that you must have a blood circulation at least in a week, something like 50 hours. Yeah. So that's my day. I would say to people, we all encounter difficulties, and every breakdown has a breakthrough. People should know that. But all I can say by John Welber Jr. is saying that once a mind has been stretched by new experience, it will never return to its original dimension, so that now you will need to be innovative, do new things, to get things going. So I believe that one should have an innovation life. Tomorrow must be better than yesterday.